me get this straight. On the same day at the Super Bowl, Donald Trump gets massively cheered, whereas Taylor Swift gets massively booed. What else can I say besides that America is back? Okay, America has never been more back and ever been made more great again than it is right now. But in all seriousness, I do think that is symbolic and reflective of a big shift in our country, in our culture, in our politics. And we will tell you all about it today, because today Trump, as everyone knows, it's Super Bowl Sunday. By the way, happy Super Bowl Sunday to everyone. Decided to make the decision to show up to the big game, which surprisingly, believe it or not, I know this is kind of shocking to think about, but apparently he is actually the first ever U.S. president to attend the Super Bowl, which is hard to believe, but actually true.
Joined by the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Mr. President, thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
Happy Super Bowl.
Thank you.
You know, you are going to be the first sitting president to attend a Super Bowl. It's a big day for America, always is. What made you want to do it?
Well, first of all, I'm very surprised to hear that. I would have assumed many presidents came, but I think just the spirit of the country's taken on a whole new life. I thought it would be a good thing for the country to have the president be at the game.
I mean, it's an iconic day.
It's an iconic day. It's going to be a great game, two great teams, and let's see what happens.
You know, it seems the first days of this administration are like a no-huddle offense.
And of course, what you just heard is basically Trump giving his reason for wanting to attend the Super Bowl. Hey, I just won this election. I just became president. We're going to basically, give a statement to America by showing up here and kind of declaring that there's a new vision, there's a new hope in this country, which is obviously good and smart politics, which of course raises the question, and I'm honestly shocked as to why a president has never done this before, because even before this, honestly, I would say that if I were the president, I would be at the Super Bowl every single year, because not only is it obviously just like the biggest event in America, and it's probably a good look for the president to be there, it's also just very good politics. It's good optics objectively, which begs the question why any prior president never did this. I mean, it's kind of obvious to me why, for instance, Biden never showed up to the Super Bowl or basically any large sporting event, because there was a very legitimate fear under, of course, their administration that they would get massively booed.
The crowd. Let's go, Brandon.
But it is objectively strange to me that none of the prior presidents, like you think about Obama at the height of his popularity, never went to the Super Bowl. You know, Obama likes sports. He kind of always made a big gimmick out of that. I don't know, just kind of strange, but nonetheless, obviously a big political opportunity for Trump because he gets to be the first. Another historic moment yet again. There we go. Now, with that said, we got to talk today about the liberal movement that they tried to start on the internet leading up to the Super Bowl, which was basically to try to get the crowd to boo and flip off President Trump. As you can see right here from Harry Sisson, never forget when Donald Trump got flipped off at a college football game he went to. Let's hope it happens again at the Super Bowl tonight. And we got this tweet right here. I hope every decent American attending the Super Bowl today boos this MFer out of the stadium. And guys, we got to give you a little bit of an update here, because update right now, that did not happen. Okay, Trump was not remotely booed. He was massively well received in that stadium. And yes, we got to, hold these people accountable and do a little bit of trolling today, because I think it is quite relevant and quite fun.
Make your own dinner, MAGA. Make your own sandwiches. Wipe your own tears. Troll amongst yourselves with Elon and leave us alone.
Yeah, no, thank you, Joy Reid. We absolutely are going to troll amongst ourselves, and we'll give you the full rundown and coverage of Trump's visit to the Super Bowl in today's video. So folks, do us a big favor. Make sure you are subscribed, okay? According to the statistics, about 70% of you guys watching this video are not subscribed. Make sure you hit that red button, because that is the #1 way to support our work and ensure that we can keep doing these videos. And with that said, I officially declare, gentlemen, let the trolling begin, because, even as Trump was on the plane, he was on Air Force One, headed to New Orleans, Louisiana for the Super Bowl. Fittingly, because the plane is flying over the Gulf of Mexico, Trump signed officially the proclamation to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Could not be a more fitting moment, a more fitting time, a more fitting place to do it. And yes, Joy Reid, 100%, we are definitely trolling amongst ourselves.
And we're flying right over it right now. So we thought this would be appropriate. Even bigger than the Super Bowl. This is a big thing. And almost everybody now has assented to that.
Attention on board. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please direct your attention out the right side of the aircraft. Air Force One is currently in international waters, for the first time in history, flying over the recently renamed Gulf of America. Please enjoy the flight, and we are now about to head westbound to Super Bowl 59.
Wow, he did that well. That's a good... Make America great again, right? That's what we care about. Okay, here we go. So this is a famous pen now.
So there you go, guys. This video shall be the last time I ever use the words Gulf of Mexico, because it is now renamed and known as the Gulf of America. Of course, for some reason, I don't know why, this issue seems to piss people off so much, because they say, that's so childish. What do you have to do that for? Why do you, that doesn't bring down prices. That doesn't, listen, the reason we're gonna do it and the reason we have done it, simple justification, because it's awesome and we can. Okay, sometimes in life, okay, it's all like the seethers who are making, you can't rename an entire ocean for some reason. No, we actually can, okay? And we're gonna do it because it's cool. That's it. That's it. Sometimes, again, that's all the justification that you need. And yes, we are trolling amongst ourselves because it is now the Gulf of America. Deal with it.
Vice President suggested that if the Supreme Court rules in a way that you don't like, they can just enforce it by themselves. Do you agree with that?
I don't know even what you're talking about. Neither do you. Who are you with?
Up close, sir.
Who?
Up close.
Oh, no wonder. I thought they died. Are they still around? I haven't read them in years. I thought they died. All right, go ahead. Who else?
So yeah, we absolutely are trolling amongst ourselves and we're having a very good time. Now, with that said, okay, so that was Trump's plane ride to the Super Bowl. Even the plane rides on Air Force One are quite eventful under this administration. Now he arrives into New Orleans, Louisiana, which of course borders the now renamed Gulf of America. And now we got to give an update. Okay, so Trump, as we're constantly being told, is massively unpopular. You keep seeing these Democrats go out and say that his approval rating is nosediving among Americans. You know, so many people out there who voted for Trump are now regretting it, which we'll do a video soon addressing it, because as it actually turns out, Trump's approval rating is in a pretty good place. And update, yeah, no one who voted for Trump is currently like, I wish I voted for Kamala. Okay, it's astroturfed. It's something fake they're trying to make up. It's not happening. And feel free to comment down below if you're one of those people, but I'm gonna virtually guarantee they don't really exist. Okay, but nonetheless, so, you know, again, we're being told Trump is massively unpopular. Everyone hates him. Everyone has turned on him within his first few weeks of being president. Well, here is a massive, you know, like convoy of people literally just waiting alongside of the road for no other reason, because they want to see President Trump's motorcade and they want to wave hi to 47. So there you go. You know, here you have your massively unpopular president, as you can see on the screen right here, right? That's what unpopularity looks like. People are standing out in the rain. They're not even really probably going to see your face through the window. They just want to show up and support and say that, like, hey, we support you. We're with you. Of course, those are the signs of unpopular presidents, as we are, of course, told by the Democrats. But now we have Trump getting into the stadium. And of course, the big hope was that everyone's gonna boo Trump. Well, take a listen for yourself and decide if you think the crowd at the Super Bowl today was massively anti-Trump and he's so unpopular. I know that Democrats have very little concept or idea of what political popularity actually looks like, considering this was where they have been in the past couple of years. Remember, everyone, the infamous Biden circles. But nonetheless, okay, Democrats, that's not what unpopularity looks like, okay? That's not what booing people looks like. I know that, you know, up is down and north is south to them, so they're probably like gonna watch that video and say, look, everyone was against Trump, but obviously that's not the case. And of course, who could forget the moment that everyone is talking about during the national anthem when President Trump is shown on the screen, and of course you once again get this reaction from the crowd at the Super Bowl. Yeah, so again, so much for Trump getting massively booed at the Super Bowl and being so unpopular. But we can also report, guys, that someone did get booed, okay? Someone did get booed, but it was not Trump. It was none other than Taylor Swift, which is, of course, hilarious, okay? That is it's just so fitting. You know, this person, of course, was a liberal hero for coming out and endorsing Kamala on Instagram during the 2024 election. I thought it was pretty telling that they could never get her to actually go out and like really make a public thing out of it besides that Instagram post. But nonetheless, what did we keep on hearing, guys? We kept hearing that Taylor Swift is the most influential person in America. She's even more influential than any of the politicians themselves. And everyone loves her. All the Gen Z love her. And she's going to win this election. She's going to make the difference for the Democrats. Well, not only did that not happen, but here we are now at this point where Taylor Swift, not even making this up, check this out. The moment she gets shown on the screen at the Super Bowl, she is massively booed. How fitting, how fitting. America is back. America is so back. But yeah, there you have it, guys. Again, Trump was not booed at the Super Bowl. The Democrats were hoping that would happen. Of course, it was instead Taylor Swift, their hero, their icon, who got booed instead. What can we say? Make America great again. It has begun. But with that said, guys, let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, God bless and peace.